problem with this, not only with the security consultancy that was set up in Texas, but also with the fact that Eric Bloodaxe thought it would be a really great idea to try to bring back LOD for what it was. In the absence of any real leadership in the group anymore, because anyone who mattered anymore had withdrawn, he basically appointed himself leader of the group, which is why whenever you read old stories in the media, it says LOD versus MOD. A lot of that was bolstered by he himself, in addition to the media and the government later.
Well, Fiber, we do need to move this along, but
yeah.
Just to summarize, you had a situation where this member of LOD narked on various people in New York because, according to him, he felt his business was in danger and he had to do something, and I think he later said he was sorry that you got caught up in all that. Is that right?
I mean, to make a long story short, it became known to even other LOD members who were wondering if I had heard anything about Eric Bloodaxe, because they were concerned for their own safety when they heard about what happened with some hackers in Australia and others and suspected that he was involved. But he was trying to gain clout with the government to bolster his business, and in doing so was turning in hackers. When hackers found out he was doing this, they began harassing him and his business and so on, which is, you know, what hackers do in general, and certainly someone who's informing on other hackers is going to earn the wrath of other hackers. So he decided that I was responsible for this based on some previous disagreements we had, and decided that he was going to inform on me and various of my friends here in New York by giving information to the FBI about us and so on and so forth. Ultimately, as Emmanuel said, and which is interesting because it goes in line with what Bernie said, is that after some time passes, and I guess these people have a guilty conscience, they try to contact you and clear their conscience by apologizing. There is no apology for sending me to prison for a year. I'm sorry, but there just isn't.
And interesting footnote to all of this. After that whole escapade, within your own loosely organized group, Masters of Deception, MOD, you had not one but two informants.
Yeah. So as things fell apart, EFF was supporting us to go to trial. They felt that we were not guilty of what the U.S. attorneys were saying we did. There was even at least one attempt by one of the complainants in the case, British Telecom TimeNet,